Good morning, my dear students. So, in the yesterday's class, previous class, we are going to discuss regarding the Swami, how he was ready to escape from his father's challenge, how his mother and his Swami's grandmother, how she was in favor of Swami's. Finally, lastly, Swami, how he was ready to accept the challenge. Let us know how that Swami, he want to sleep alone in his office room. What are the problems he faced in the night? What type of situation has to be held at the end of this story? Let us, we are going to start from this 11th paragraph where we was stopped the last yesterday's last 2 days. Look at the textbook. Now I want to read this 11th paragraph. At the night advanced and the silence in the house deepened, his heart beat faster. He remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts he had heard in his life. How often his chumadi and seen the devil in the banyan tree and his street end at his feet end. And what about poor Swami's father who spat out blood because the devil near the river's edge slapped his cheek when he was returning home late one night? And so on his thoughts continued. He was filled with fear. A ray of light from the street lamp stayed in and cast shadows on the wall. Through the stillness, all kinds of noises reached his ears: the tickling of the clock, rustle of trees, snoring sounds, and some very night insects humming. He covered himself so completely that he could hardly breathe. Every moment he expected the devils to come up to carry him away. There was an instance of his old friend in the 4th class who suddenly disappeared and was said to have been carried off by a ghost to Slave or Nepal. Siam or Nepal. Swami hurriedly got up and spread his bed under the bench and crouched there. It seems to be much safer place, more compact and reassuring. He shut his eyes tight and encased himself in his blanket once again, and unknown to himself fell asleep. And in sleep was racked with nightmares. A tiger was chasing him. His feet stuck to the ground. He desperately tried to escape, but his feet would not move. The tiger was at his back, and he could hear its claws and scratch the ground. Scratch, and then a loud thud. Swami tried to open his eyes, but his eyelids would not open, and the nightmare continued. It threatened to continue forever. Swami groaned in despair. With a desperate effort, he opened his eyes. He put his hand out to feel his granny's presence at he only touched the wooden leg of the bench, and his lovely state came back to him. He sweated with pride, and now what was his wrestling? He moved to the edge of the bench and stared into the darkness. Sometimes was moving down. He lay gazing at it in horror. His end had come. He realized that the devil would presently pull him out and tear him. And so, why should he wait? As it came nearer to crawl out from under the bench, hugged it with all his might, and used to teeth on it like a mortal weapon. Ayyo, something has bitten me, went forth an agonized thundering cry, and was followed by a heavy tumbling and falling amidst furniture. In a moment, father, cook, and a servant came in carrying lunch, and all three of them fell on the burgher, who lay amidst the furniture with a bleeding ankle. Congratulations were shown on Swami next day. His classmates looked at him with respect, and his teacher patted his back. The headmaster said that he was a true scout. Swami had bitten into the flesh of one of the most notorious housebreakers of the district, and the police were grateful to him for it. The inspector said, "Why do not you join the police when you are grown up?" Swami said, "For the sake of politeness, create yes, though he had quite made up his mind to be an engine driver, a railway guard, or a bus conductor later on in life." Yes, dear students, the last period. So as I told you, that we are going to discuss about the courage or bravery of the Swami. Now in this paragraph, let us know what happened. As the night advanced, the silence in the house deepened, his heart beat faster. When Swami, he was sleeping alone in the night in his father's office room. When he was going to sleep, all is in the house deepened, his heart beat faster. And the night when he was going to sleep in the night alone in the office room, Swami's heart beat faster. Heartbeat faster means when you are going to offline, then your heartbeat was automatically fast. Now Swami's heartbeat was very fast. He remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts he had heard in his life. When he was sleeping alone in this office room, the Swami, he remembered all the stories which he was heard about the devils and the ghosts. He had heard his life. He often his chewed money had seen in the devil in the banyan tree at his street end. And also Swami remembered that ghost, it was in the banyan tree. The banyan tree was in the end of his street. And what about poor Muniswami's father, who spat out blood because the devil near the river's edge slapped his cheek when he was returning home late one night. And also Swami want to remember that about Muniswami's incident. When Muniswami one day he returned to home very later. At the edge of the river, the devil slapped his cheek. He was also remembered that night. And so on, and Swami's thoughts continued. Throughout night, Swami's thoughts are continued. Always he was thinking about the devils and ghost stories. Home late, he was filled with fear. Swami was filled with fear. He was full of fear. He filled with fear. A ray of light from the street lamp stayed in and cast shadows on the wall. At the same time, in that night, the street lamps light was fallen on the wall. So street lamps stayed in the cast shadows on the wall. Through the silence, all kinds of noises reached his ears. Some types of noise in that night reached his ears. Sounds and the tickling of the clock. You know, the night time, the clock noise. The rustle of trees. So when wind was blowing, that time trees are making some noise. That is a rustle of trees. Himself to completely that he could hardly breathe. So Swami was remembering all those incidents about that devils and ghosts, which he was the story, incidents. Then he is hardly breathe. He could hardly breathe. I think it is hardly breathe means full of fright. Every moment he expected the devils to come up to carry him away. In that night, when Swami was sleeping alone in the office room, every time he was thinking about the devils, he expected the devils come up to carry him away. 3 was the incident. There was an incident of his old friend in the 4th class who suddenly disappeared. There was an incident. His friend suddenly was disappeared and was said to have been carried off by a ghost to Siam or Nepal. He heard the news. Sometimes his friend was disappeared. They told that the ghost was bringing him to the Nepal or Siam. Swami hurriedly got up and spread his bed under the bench. Then Swami, he get up and spread his bed under the bench and crouched there. Crouched means he was sleeping under the bench. He seemed to be a much safer place. The Swami, he thinks that under the bench, that place is a very safer place. More comfort and reassuring. He shut his eyes tight and encased himself in his blanket. So Swami, when he was upright, he was shut his eyes. Shut his eyes means he was closing his eyes. Shut his eyes tight and encased himself in his blanket. And he encased means he closed his face from his blanket. Once again, and unknown to himself, fell asleep. Once again he was unknown to himself, he was falling asleep. And in sleep was tracked with the mind, that is nightmares. When Swami was sleeping in the office room, he was full of nightmares. Students, I know that you are also racked with nightmares. Probably, almost all the people they were racked with nightmares. A tiger, what was the matter of that nightmares? A tiger was chasing him. This is the fact that the nightmare, that a tiger was chasing him. A tiger was chasing Swami. His feet stuck to the ground. His feet stuck to the ground. He desperately tried to escape, but his feet would not move. At the same time, he was trying to escape from the tiger. The tiger was at his back. Again, the tiger was at his back, and he could hear its claws scratch and ground, scratch, and then a loud thud. Thud means a loud voice. Swami tried to open his eyes, but his eyelids would not open. Swami tried to open his eyes, but his eyelids would not open. And the nightmare continued. Again, that nightmare, that Swami was continuing his nightmare. It threatened him to continue forever. Swami groaned in despair. Groaned in despair. With a desperate effort, he opened his eyes. After his some nightmare, he opened his eyes. He put his hand out to feel his granny's presence at his side, as was his habit. Again in the night, Swami, he put his hand out to feel his granny's, because he always was sleeping beside his granny's. Then he was trying to know the presence of his side, as was his habit. But he only touched the wooden leg of the bench. He touched the wooden leg of the bench. And his lovely state came back to him. He sweated and fried. When he touched the leg of the bench, wooden leg of the bench, he was very afraid or sweated. When we are going to afraid, then automatically that sweat will come in our body. Sweated with fright. And now, what was the rustling? What was this rustling? He moved to the edge of the bench and stared into the darkness. Slowly the Swami, he moved into the bench. He moved to the edge of the bench and stared into the darkness. He was looking at the darkness. Something was moving down. When he was looking in the darkness, he saw something was moving down. He lay gazing at it horror. He think that there was a horror. His end had come. He realized that the devil would presently pull him out and tear him. Swami think that something will be moving in the darkness, and he think that the devil would presently pull him out and tear him. And so why should he wait? And so why should he wait? And he came nearer, he crawled out from under the bench. When that thing is becoming movement, then he was crawled. Slowly he was crawled from under the bench. Hugged it means was holding it with all his might, strength, and used his teeth on it like a mortal weapon. I think mortal weapon means a sharp weapon that Swami, he bitten that thing which was moved in the darkness. Ayyo, something has bitten me. There was a sound, loud sound. Ayyo, something has bitten me. Went forth an agonized thundering cry. There was a big cry or loud cry in that night, and was followed by a heavy toppling and a falling amidst from nature. There was a loud voice. Ayyo, something has bitten me. Went forth an agonized thundering cry and was floored by a heavy tumbling and falling amidst furniture. In a moment, father, cook, and a servant came in carrying a light. Yes, when Swami he was bitten, bite that person, that thing, then there was a loud voice, Ayyo, something has bitten me. So then his father, cook, and a servant came in carrying light. And all three of them fell on the burgher. Burgher means thief. Who lay amidst the furniture with a bleeding and clay. Here Swami, he bites the burgher, means thief, in that time. And all the congratulations were shown to Swami next day. Congratulations were shown on Swami's next day. His classmates looked at him with respect. His classmates, Swami's classmates, looked at him with respect, full of respect. Looked at him with respect, and his teacher patted his back. And teacher patted his back. It means the teacher also proud of him. The headmaster said that he was a true Scot. He is the school headmaster. He said that he was a true Scot. Swami had bitten into the flesh of one of the most notorious housebreakers of the district, and the police were grateful to him for it. Swami also congrats from the police because he was caught that notorious thief. The inspector said, "Why do not you join the police when you are grown up?" Swami said, for the sake of politeness, certainly yes. Though he had quite made up his mind to be an engine driver, a railway guard, or a bus conductor later in life. See that when he returned to home from the club that night, father asked, "Where is the boy?" Again, when his father returned to his house, he asked, "Where is the boy? He is asleep already. He do not have a wink of sleep the whole of last night," said his mother. Where is he sleeping? In his usual place. Mother said casually, "He went to bed at 7:30. Sleeping beside his granny again. Father said, "No wonder. He wanted to be asleep before I could return home. Clever boy." Mother lost her temper. "You let him sleep where he likes." His mother told like this, "You let him sleep where he likes. You need not risk him his life again." Father mumbled as he went into the church. "All right, Molly, cuddle and spoil him as much as you like. Only do not blame him afterwards." Swami, following the whole conversation from under the blanket, felt tremendously relieved to hear that his father was going him up. Here, dear students, this is the story about the courage or bravery of Swami. You know that when Swami was sleeping alone in the office room, in the darkness, he saw something is moving under the bed, and he think over all in the night. He think about the stories of ghosts and devils. What are the incidents happened in the street, side, and all when his friends were facing so many problems. with his teeth. Then there was a big, loud noise is come that is, ayo, something has bitten me. Then his father took and servant came in carrying lamb. Then they saw that burger was falling on. Then in the next week, there was a congratulations show to Swami the next week. Because Swami was bitten that a notorious district robber, thief. His classmates looked him with his respect, very respectfully. His friends or classmates were giving good respect to him, and his teacher was painted his back. For the sake of Swami, he was doing all those things. The good thing that his teacher painted his back. The headmaster said that he was a true scout. Swami had bitten into the flesh of the most notorious house breakers. And also, the police inspector also shows congratulations that he was asking that the inspector asking to Swami, why do not you join the police and you are grown up? When you are grown up, why you are not joining the police? But the Swami's ambition was a engine driver or a railway guard. So when his father returned from the club that night, father asked his wife, where is the boy? So then, actually, the Swami was sleeping beside the granny. Because of his dareness or courage or braveness, the father also was congrats his son. Like that, a Swami, he was became a hero in this lesson. He was congrats from his class teacher, friends, headmaster, and also police inspector. Like this, the courage is important. The age and the age is not important. Courage is very important. So that this is the thing we are going to know in this lesson, that bravery, courage is important, but the age is not important. Strength and age is not important. Here, the Swami want to prove his courage or bravery. In being a youngster, that strength and age is not important. Courage is, bravery is important. So, this is the story about the Swami, how he became a hero. Dear students, you know that all aspects, all things what happened in the story, you are also youngsters. You have to know, you have to show your courage or bravery. Then only we are heroes. So that this is the thing that you are going to know in this lesson. Any doubts? Anything you want to ask? Yes, I think you are all understood this lesson. How that Swami became a hero. Let us go to the new words. Here there are so many new words are introducing. Tumbling. Tumbling means falling helplessly. Falling helplessly. Hitchhike. Held tightly. Held tightly. Burglar. A person who enters a building in order to steal. So thief, otherwise thief. Scout, one who is trained in doing acts of public service. Scout. Scout. very important words are going to introduce in this lesson. You are going to try to construct a sentence in your own using these words. And also, students, here there are so many homework questions are here. One is, who cried, Ayyo, something has bitten me. As I told you, Swami was cried, Ayyo, something has bitten me. Second one, why were congratulations showed on Swami? Why were congratulations showed on Swami? Answer is because he got the burger or thief. So then, third one is, do you think Swami really wanted to join the police? No, he not ready to join the police. Just he became an engine driver or a railway cop. Who supported Swami? His mother or his granny? Both his mother and granny were supported to Swami. How was Swami honored by his classmates, teacher and headmaster? As I told you, in his classmates, in this class, the classmates gave respect to him, and also his teacher painted his flag. Headmaster also told that he was really true Scot. Scot means he was very good social servant. And also the police also congrats him. Like this, the Swami honored by his classmates, teachers and headmasters. So here in this lesson you are going to know that from beginning to end the courage, how his father, Swami's father, he want to test or he want to make a test regarding the Swami's courage or bravery. Whether Swami he accepted to ready that his father's challenge. And also how Swami he will want to feel in the road night in this dark or in the night when he was sleeping in the office room. What are the nightmares and how he was feeling that? What are the incidents you want to remember throughout night? How he became very afraid. And also how he know that under the bed, that was the safer place for him. How he tried to catch or beat that burger or a thief. And how that the next day, how the congrats from his classmates, the class teacher, headmaster, police also. Really, the Swami, he became a hero. Swami became a hero. These are all the instincts. These are all the aspects. What you are going to know that the Swami, he was a courageous or bravery person or a lad or boy. So these are all the aspects, incidents. We go through these aspects. We remember that we are also the youngsters. We are also show that courageous and also bravery at the time. This is the story about that Swami, how he became a hero. Any doubts? Yes? Yes? Yes, I am asking someone one question for you. How Swami became how that Swami became a hero. Tell in few words. Yes. Anybody? Yes. I have to write that incidents that what he was feeling that road match. How he was facing that nightmares. How he was the Swami, he was realized that all the incidents or stories about devil and monsters are lost, and how he was sleeping under the bench, how he was bitten by that thing which was moving in the night, and how his father, servant, cook was told that thief. The next day, how he was convinced from that his father, his classmates, teacher, headmaster, and the police. So like that, he was also convinced by his father and mother and granny also, because he showed his courage or bravery. So these are the incidents we are going to narrate, explain for this question. Yes? Anybody? Any question regarding this lesson? Yes. Who cried? Ayo, something has bitten me. Who cried? The worker. The worker. Worker means thief. The thief in that night, he was crying. Who cried? That is, ayo, something has bitten me. The thief or the worker, that he was shouted like or crying like that. Here the answer is the worker or the thief. So you know, as I told you, that congratulations showed on Swami because of his showing courage, showing his bravery. So that's why he was congrats from his classmates, teacher, and also the headmaster and the police. So that he was congrats from his student, his classmates. Do you think Swami really wanted to join the police? No. Really, he did not like to join the police. He was always an engine driver, and also he became a railway guard. So, who supported Swami? His mother or his granny? Both of them, his mother and his granny, supported him supported him. So, how was Swami honored? Honored from his classmates, and also how he was honored by his mother, or honored by his classmates, or honored by his police, or honored by his classmates. So that's fine. We are going to know that. The thing is, really we are going to remember that. The thing is very good. We are going to know this from this lesson. That is how Swami he showed his courage. How showed his courage or bravery. So that's why we are going to know that everything. Here in this lesson, dear students, you know so many grammar points are coming here. Grammar points also, we know that that grammar points, that your adverbs, verbs, and also adjectives, and also other words we are going to know in this lesson. That is grammar points also we are going to catch here. The Swami and also the personality of Swami also you know here. So this is is the thing what we are going to know from this lesson. The thing is the courage or the bravery is very important thing in this lesson. So we are going to know this, that lesson is very important thing. We are going to know that courage or bravery. Yes, let us, we are going to stop here. Let's, we are going to continue in the next class. Thank you very much.